If you're purchasing new appliances, you're probably reading online reviews, asking your friends for their advice and learning all the manufacturer specs. But you've probably seen a lot of buyer's remorse and comments from people wishing they had bought something different. Wouldn't it be great to learn all the nightmares to avoid up front so they don't happen to you? In this new series, that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll show you the common and uncommon pitfalls and mistakes in every category, from starting a project to delivering, without the several different types of damage that can happen in your home. Here are the most common mistakes people make while buying a pro range of any brand. Confusing pro and cleverly marketed pro looking ranges. Dual fuel versus gas. Most people will immediately tout dual fuel is better. That's not always the case for you. Not understanding your options for the cooking surface. Venting. We'll cover that in its own episode. People make huge mistakes venting a high output range. Should you buy a pro range at all? You may have better choices in induction or regular gas ranges. First, don't confuse pro ranges with pro style ranges. Many companies tout pro performance and look like a professional range. If I showed you two almost identical looking pictures, would you be able to pick which one has a pro range? Brands like Bertazzoni, Aga, Ilve, Hallman, and Z-Line manufacture pro style, larger 36 and 48-inch gas ranges. Pro style ranges are much less expensive to buy than a professional range. They lack the output of a pro with only one high output burner. You don't have a grill, griddle, or French top option. In the oven, the broilers are lower powered standard broilers at 11,000 BTU versus 20,000 BTU infrared types. They also lack the capacity and modes like self-cleaning and the pro style. If you value price over performance, then pro style may be the right option. Always check specifications first and compare them before you buy one. You don't want to figure it out when it's in your home and you're turning it on for the first time. Make sure to choose the correct fuel type and stovetop configuration for how you like to cook. I can almost guarantee right now somebody's buying a dual fuel pro range because the salesperson said it was the best, and it may be for baking, but certainly not for roasting and definitely not for boiling. Gas is a moisture heat and better for roasting, whereas electric is drier and more precise for better baking. Many pro gas manufacturers feature hotter infrareds, broilers like Thermador, Wolf, and Miele. Infrared's an intense direct heat and great for broiling. It's also a bit more complicated than just straight gas versus electric for pro range, and easy to make that mistake. Wolf, Thermador Pro Grand, SKS, and Miele dual fuel ranges have better features than all gas models, like better convection systems, controls, and steam and speed functionality. We'll cover steam, speed, and microwaves in other parts of the series, but all are available in different brands. Before watching this, you would buy a 6-burner pro range, even somewhat knowing you only use 4 max, even at the holidays. That's a mistake. So learn to understand all the options for your cooking surface. The infrared style is the best grill for a professional range due to its directed heat and quick sear, but some manufacturers use electric or just plain gas. Infrared's much easier to clean than a gas or electric grill. Drippings are evaporated rather than you cleaning the burners. Griddles are like grills. Griddles powered by infrared heat up faster. However, Genair, Viking, and SKS have a chromium finish and are the easiest to clean. Food just slides off. Now you can buy grills or griddles in 12 or 24-inch sizes in the larger 48 and 60-inch pro ranges. People mistaken French tops for griddles, and they're exactly opposite. French top professional ranges look like grills but have one big burner in the middle, so the outside temperature is not as hot away from the burner or center. So you can cook multiple items at the same time. You can also leave food in the pans on a French top versus placing the food directly on a griddle. Wolf, Blue Star, and La Cornue all feature French tops. Sous vide is available only in SKS. It achieves perfect temperatures through water immersion. It's basically precision boiling in a bag. Sous vide has become popular in cooking shows for its even temperatures. Now you can buy pros with gas and induction options in many brands. Induction's faster than gas with a precise simmer, along with being easy to clean and easier to vent. Speaking of which, next you need to understand the importance of proper ventilation. You may be getting excited about all the options of a pro range. Perhaps you'll be making pancakes on your griddle or grilling for your home without freezing on a cold January day. But if you can't plan a proper vent, then don't buy a professional range. especially larger ones. Your 48-inch gas range can emit 120,000 BTUs of heat if you use all the burners. In addition to all that heat, grease, and odor in the house, you have carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide, and other gases best vented to the outside. So if you cannot vent properly, induction or electric are better choices. They don't emit the heat and fumes of a gas range. Finally, do you even need to buy a Pro Range? These powerful Pro Rangers are the fastest with the best simmer, or so you've been told. Actually, they're not. Induction's faster with a better simmer. It also is easy to clean and requires less venting. Pro Rangers have more options with a griddle and French top, and also light gas and a power outage, and it requires less amperage in all gas. How about regular ranges? You may think they'd be way less powerful. However, high-end slide-ins like the 6-burner Cafe will give you more output than many Pro Ranges, as well as excellent controls in 2 ovens. Many high-end slide-ins are worth considering in a 30-inch size. We've learned all the mistakes and frustrations our customers typically report to us when they go purchase a professional range. To review, don't confuse Pro with Pro-style ranges. Make sure to pick correct fuel type for how you like to cook. Consider all your stovetop options. Don't default to all burners. Never purchase a Pro Range without proper ventilation. And lastly, consider whether or not a Pro Range is actually the best option for you. If you avoid these common mistakes, you'll buy what's right for you. Now that you know how to choose a Pro Range, our next episode will be about the differences between gas, electric, and induction ranges, and the mistakes you can make if you're not careful. If you like this video, there'll be a new one in this series every week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and click the link at the end of the video to download the free Pro Range Buyer's Guide. Over 1 million people have downloaded a Yale guide. Thanks for watching.